Fox News has no backbone. Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and this is the second rant that I'm shooting on the same night, but I'm probably going to post it on a different day. But this is basically this is off of an article that was shared by a friend of mine on Facebook. It basically says that someone on Fox News talked 6 minutes about how Fred Rogers was an evil man. Okay, when I was growing up, there were 3 major learning shows on TV, public television: Sesame Street, The Electric Company, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Sesame Street and Electric Company, they're still going. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, because of the fact that he died, is no longer. And apparently someone on Fox News says that he was an evil man. Okay, Mr. Rogers, I remember watching the show a lot of times when I was a kid. Matter of fact, I owe quite a bit of how I am to Fred Rogers. He basically, the way his show started off, he always came in through a door wearing a suit and tie. He would take the suit coat off and put on a cardigan sweater and change from a pair of regular work type shoes into a pair of sneakers, all while singing a song. And he always was teaching people, teaching kids to respect one another, respect yourself, just be who you are. And that's, I live by that. And he taught people morals, okay? And here's the thing: back in, I think it was the 70s, 60s or 70s, the U.S. government was going to cut funding to public television. He went up to the U.S. Senate and sat in front of the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee and defended public television. He convinced the U.S. Senate not to cut funding for public television. Now, in my opinion, that took a lot of guts. And it was, for me, it was great. That was great that he did that. I mean, you can probably find that video somewhere here on YouTube. But he did that, okay? He stood up for public television. And if you all remember correctly, one of the things that Mitt Romney was going to do if he was elected president was going to cut funding for public television. Yeah, I don't think that went over too well. But, yeah. If you're the kind of person who thinks that someone like Fred Rogers was an evil man, then you need to have your mind checked. You need to get some serious counseling. And honestly, he was a great man. I mean, he wouldn't have multiple buildings in his hometown of Pittsburgh named after him. You don't get stuff named after you for just being a person. You've had to have done something really nice to have something that got your name on it. But in my opinion, whoever this person was, I don't give a shit who the fuck it was, but whoever it was, they seriously need to get some kind of mental counseling, because to put down Fred Rogers, one you gotta respect the dead, but Fred Rogers, okay? Mr. Rogers was one of the greatest people alive. when he was alive. He was one of the greatest people. He did not. I don't think he had a bad bone in his body. That's all I gotta say about that. This is Lol Jazz saying thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves.
You think you know me.